under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the Bulldogs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Joe Rudolph, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Now into the box, Mariano Fuentes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Fuentes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that's out number one.
Batting second, the center fielder, Michael De Los Santos.
Next to dig in, Michael De Los Santos. Now here's the first offering. Chopper to short. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Into the box now, Vaughn Braxton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 2-0 home. Very weakly on the ground.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Thomas Castro, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Roosevelt.
So now into the box is Roosevelt Leone. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting third,
Now at the plate is Victor Fernandez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First offering.
Ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball. Hey.
2 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4th.
Striding in is Michael Bolton, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything baseball as far as he can.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight. Still score. Now at the plate here is Chris Callaway. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. First delivery to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Espinosa.
Into the box, Willie Espinosa, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Callaway gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here comes the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting 6th.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jeffrey Hernandez. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch of the AB now. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. So now here is Dan Garrett looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Scooped up. The tag gets 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in will be James Holt, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Holt takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
So the next to bat will be Henry De Los Santos. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sean Park stands in as he looks at a called strike. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So stepping in is Chris Feliciano. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Jason Anderson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. No outs, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Anderson, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now that
next will be the designated hitter, Mariano Fuentes. He bounced out last time up. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two gone now. Stepping in once again is Michael De Los Santos, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Holm is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. We played 2.5. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Leading off the inning, it'll be Carlos Aguilera. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Carlos Aguilera.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-1. Swing and a flare down the line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get out?
Well, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
So now to the plate, Damian Orlovsky, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Aguilera on at first, nobody out. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Again, a 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
First offering. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next, here is Roosevelt Leone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Strike two as the fastball is let go. A runner on first with 2 away. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Now to bat, Vaughn Braxton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The left fielder.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Chris Callaway. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giants. had ledgered to this point. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these
the
middle of the order guys.
Willie.
That's back-to-back Ks,
Espinoza.
and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
To the plate now, Willie Espinoza, as he lifts it in the air to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, but they're up 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Victor Fernandez. Worked a walk his first time up.
The designated hitter, Victor.
The pitch.
Fernandez.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the center fielder at the track, the wall, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now
stepping in now, Michael
baseman.
Bolton. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball right down the line in left. Braxton is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
Third baseman,
Up
number
next,
1.
James Cole.
James
1 run in and 1 gone
Cole.
so far this inning. First offering. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lays off the slider that time. 2 and 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 2.
Stepping in next, Henry De Los Santos struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Henry De Los Santos has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate, Sean Park, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. De Los Santos stands at second with 2 gone. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2 and 2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The center fielder.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Carlos Aguilera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 0-1 offering. Ball one as he lays off. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Bulldogs lead this one 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Jeffrey Hernandez.
Jeffrey.
Here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Dribbled to the right side. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now that.
So next to hit is Dan Garrett. Now the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Gonzalez in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Chris Feliciano. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Damian Orlowski.
The catcher, Damian Orlowski.
Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Eduardo Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Fouled off. Orlowski aboard here at first with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Ball 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Victor Fernandez.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that pitch is up.
The 1-0. Left side, but well foul. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Callaway gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Now it'll be Jason Anderson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mariano Fuentes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. Hitters count 2-0 to the DH of the Giants. Pulled high in the air out to left field. De Los Santos is under this one. 2 gone. Next up is Michael De Los Santos. First pitch on its way. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. A little bit outside. 2-1. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Giants down in order. They're down 2-1. Herschel Boyer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Michael Bolton. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Boyer has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Number 1.
Next up, James Cole. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
In
the
now,
left field,
Henry
number
De
2.
Los Santos.
Henry.
Hit back toward the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter,
he
number
really
3.
had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. So now to the plate, Sean Hart. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Vaughn Braxton.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Aguilera is right there, 1 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Callaway. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Next to stand in is Willie Espinoza. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bobby Hughes will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 2. Bobby.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Carlos Aguilera. Hey now. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping in now, Damian Orlowski, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, the right
fielder. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Eduardo Gonzalez 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And it's fouled away. He waits. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Roosevelt Leone, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Aguilera over at second. Orlowski at first, 1 gone. That one yanked just foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Set. Here's the 3-2. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
To the plate now, Victor Fernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Jeffrey Hernandez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Aguilera is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So in now for San Francisco. And Garrett flew out last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Digging in next, Chris Feliciano. Quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys of the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This one's flared toward left center. Park ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So here is Jason Anderson. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take the allow him to get on base. The chances of him scoring in time this game become a lot greater.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Gonzalez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Todd Cronin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Michael
Bolton.
Here's the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate now, James Kolb. Ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Henry De Los Santos is on deck. 3-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
The left fielder, number 2, Henry De Los Santos.
Standing in now, Henry De Los Santos, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Kolb, base runner at first with 1 out. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Callaway is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Next to hit is Sean
number 3.
He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In there, 1-2 now.
Count 1-2.
From the stretch.
I got the count 2-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Cesar Gomes enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 49, Cesar Gomes.
At the plate,
Now
Carlos Aguilera.
Center fielder, Carlos.
Swing and a liner.
Aguilera.
But that'll land foul, strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. De Los Santos will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this run. Last chance coming up. It's now 5-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the DH, Mariano Fuentes.
Mariano Fuentes.
First offering on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-0 is laid off of for ball number 3. Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
De Los Santos.
In now, Michael De Los Santos, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fernando Cordova takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 2-0 on the way.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next, it'll be Vaughn Braxton. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
A 1 pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Into the box, Chris Callaway, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Ball 3, 3-0. Willie Espinoza, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready now is Willie Espinoza. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
All right, huge knock to cut the deficit to 2 runs. You can start to see the fans are starting to get a little nervous. I'm going to need my man out on the mound to shut him down.
To the plate now, Jeffrey Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
set, and the 2-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. David Carrillo answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no play.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Chris Feliciano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball well outside.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 3-0. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. And now in the box, Jason Anderson. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
So important gig ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Vermont took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Joe Rudolph gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score.